Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of December 6th through the 8th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a reading, be sure to contact me first. Email me. Still a lot going on. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Justice. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so for somebody, I feel that after a divorce, they immediately went out and started dating. Just kind of like, was like, I'm out of here. And so I feel that someone now has their options open and is just like dating several people. It could be you. You could be interested in a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And I feel like you are loving the fact that you get to take your time. You get to be seen. You get to start over. So, I don't know, maybe this isn't like a sad process for some of you. Now, it also could be reversed. It could be that the person that you're seeing, like this is their story. They just got a divorce and they're dating you and some other people. Could be that. I also feel that if something has recently happened that is allowing you to have a lot of free time, even if it's just like it's your vacation time at work, I feel like you're doing a lot of exploring. You're like, I want to see everything. I want to travel. I want to go to this place. I want to go to that place. Even if it's just locally, like you're exploring. Maybe you're trying different restaurants or taking like a lot of suggestions from people. If you are a journalist or an influencer, I feel like you're doing like a lot of interviews. I feel like you're interviewing different people. And you have like a lineup and you're like, okay, this day I'm interviewing this person, blah, blah, blah. And it just seems like you have your lineup in place. You could be living your dream life. Some of you, again, going back to travel, I don't know, it just seems like you're somewhere and you're excited, you're having fun. Maybe you're just meeting a lot of people from all walks of life. If you're writing a book, that's another reason why you might be, interviewing different people and like you have all these different stories. Maybe you're asking how to become independent or to have financial freedom. Like that could be like something that's on your mind. Oh, I am getting a lot of calls today. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so some other things that I feel like are going on, like you're trying to put things into perspective. I feel that initially you start off running. You start off running, something you're doing very quickly, and then you kind of stop and take an assessment. You're like, okay, before I do something else, let me wait and see, what I need to do next. Or, I did this and maybe I'm going to hear from this person, or, it's like you're having to just kind of wait. and see how things play out before you go any further. If you are trying to, you might be in a situation too where you're just trying to figure out, should you stay or or move on, or should you let somebody go or hold on? Whatever the case, it just seems like you're having to let it all process. Maybe you're weighing the pros and cons of a situation. I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of daydreaming. I also see you being kind of isolated, but not in a sad way. It just seems that you need some alone time to clear your thoughts, to put things into perspective. You might start seeing people differently, or you're having a moment of enlightenment or clarity. It might start to make more sense about what it is that you need in life. I just feel like somebody is like, I like my peace. I like my alone time. If you're single and you're open to dating, I don't know, maybe you're looking for the type of relationship where you guys, get to keep your own separate space or something. If you're in a relationship, it still seems like you're coming off a little separated or detached. Not that the relationship itself is sad. It's just people like to do their own things and then come back together at the end of the day. It's not one of those glued at the hip type of relationships. Something that you're trying to keep an open mind about. If you're trying to relocate and you're usually fixated on the type of place that you have to have or the type of neighborhood that you have to live in, you might start to become more flexible. Something is causing you to have to think outside the box too. I'm also getting that something is maybe court ordered. Also, you might have to make mental plans if you're waiting for the courts to make some sort of decision. You're like, okay, well, while they're doing that, let me at least try to do this or get this done off my checklist. So if you're waiting on permission from the courts, it's like you still try to figure out what else you can do in the meantime. I don't know what this permission is for, but it seems like it was a legal decision. It's like you're looking at other options while you wait. I feel like in love, you definitely might have options. You might cross paths with someone who leaves an impression on you. Like you felt a connection to that person when you talked to them. You may have been feeling hopeless or lost and then end up having like a really profound conversation with somebody, and they really have you thinking about life differently and make you feel more grateful or appreciative. I feel that you're starting to see the value of your life, but through other people's stories. In dating, either there is someone that you're interested in from a distance, and travel will be required for you guys to be together. And then for others of you, I feel that you are trying to block someone from your thoughts, especially if they're an air sign. I don't know, too, if you've been dreaming about this person and you just want it to stop. It could be that you're trying to move on from an air sign. I'm just seeing like a lot of people in your life, or you interacting with a lot of different people. Maybe you're meeting new people or just interacting with different people. Either everybody reminds you of a fire sign, like you keep seeing this fire sign in everybody that you come across. You're like, oh, they remind me of that person. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's just like that fire sign. Like whoever this is, it's like people remind you of them. It's possible that someone wants to come and visit you. I feel like somebody's sister gets a lot of attention. Especially when you're out together with this person, I feel like they keep going to the sister. Again, I feel like you really like your personal space and you're not going to let anybody disrupt that or get in the way of your me time. If a job is calling you to fill in for somebody, I feel like it's just a straight no. You're like, no, I'm on vacation. Absolutely not. Somebody even might be going fishing. You could be telling yourself you earned this. Whatever's going on this weekend, you're like, I earned this. I deserve it. You might be spending money on yourself, especially something that you're buying it. Maybe you have the money for it. Maybe you don't. You don't care. I feel like you are like, I deserve this. You also may have told yourself not to spend money on something at first, but then you're just like, what the heck? Your mind might be restless this weekend, so you might need to try some form of meditation. There's also a small possibility of sleep paralysis. Something is heavily on your mind. Something has you like kind of stuck. You're like obsessing over something. You can't stop thinking about it and trying to figure out, like, I don't know, it seems like something really is like heavily on your mind, where it's consuming your thoughts. Again, if you feel stuck or trapped in a situation, it could be that you're just needing to change your perspective, and maybe that's what you're trying to do. You're like, let me think outside of the box. Like, what haven't I thought of, or what haven't I done? All right, again, I will be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, you have envy, journey, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, overall energy, storm warning. Okay. So there could have been some sort of disruptions in your life. Maybe you feel certain things have been snatched from you. I don't know too why I feel like you're thinking about things that you lost. If you live in some sort of area where it floods, or even if like you had a basement that floods, I feel like you're thinking about things that were lost in the flood. Emotionally, I'm seeing something like rage, anger, or temper tantrum. If you're not necessarily having it, maybe it's around you, like there's some sort of chaos around you. It kind of looks like, I don't know, someone is causing a scene and you having to kind of look and see like what's going on. Or there's something really dramatic happening in your home and people are looking in to see. People might see bags being carried out. I just kind of feel like there's like some sort of drama or chaos going around. And people are wondering like what's going on. Maybe people are like, ooh, like they had a fight. Somebody's moving out. Yeah. Now, it also could be just things that you're watching on TV, but I don't know. The other thing I was getting is something like an anxiety attack, and maybe you falling apart on the inside, but holding it together on the outside. Maybe it's something that you're seeing that's really getting you upset or feeling like you need to leave. Travel might be significant because it just seems like something's going on with travel and packing bags and exploring or going on an adventure. Maybe you had a dream that told you that you need to do this. I feel like there's going to be some sort of big changes in your life happening that might put you on a different path. Spiritually, it looks like there could be an activation of your crown chakra, or maybe you're just trying to find out like how to activate your crown chakra. If you do have some sort of spiritual gift that opens up or becomes activated, it might be very scary at first. And maybe you're trying to gain control of it. There could be someone coming into your life, but the way they enter your life is kind of like a whirlwind, or in just a very chaotic way. Maybe you had a dream about this or a premonition. Kind of feels like if you're doing something metaphysical, like trying to manifest something or call something towards you, is working. I feel like you're tapping into some sort of information, though, that's very spiritual. Maybe you feel like you cracked the code to something, or something is just really mind-blowing. Also, from a spiritual perspective, you might witness something and just kind of be like, was that an angel? Like, what was that? Like, it's something that you're seeing and you don't understand how you were able to see that. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.